What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is I, Will, with Exposing the WWC, and you need to get hyped. You need to get hyped. You have no choice because SummerSlam is this weekend. Woohoo! Are you hyped? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Are you hyped? I would give myself. It's interesting because I'm on record as a saying that I am actually more hyped for the SummerSlam draft than I am SummerSlam. Not because I don't think the show will be good. I'm just ready for a shakeup with the roster. I think it's time. I think some of these storylines have come full circle. We've gotten a lot of it. I'm just ready for some type of shakeup, whether it's the NXT talent coming up, whether it's some swapping of the belts, some swapping of the girls, some dudes. I just want a little bit of a fresh up here, and I'm ready for it to happen. So I'm kind of looking forward to the rumored SummerSlam draft, post-draft that's not even confirmed. I'm like, oh yeah, wait for the draft. It's not confirmed. It's been like some rumors. We don't know for a fact that's even happening. But I'm hoping, what's up, Maya? I'm hoping, and David, I'm hoping for some actual draft stuff post SummerSlam. Because without that, I don't know. I just think it's time. I mean, we've seen enough of Rhea Ripley EO. We've seen enough of a lack of a mid-card for the women on SmackDown. I'm ready for Cody to get some type of different challenge here, assuming Cena is not going to be, because I'm not convinced he's going to be here week to week, even after SummerSlam. But I think it's time for a little bit of a shakeup. CM Punk needs some new threats. I don't know. It's needed. It's really needed. Without the draft, I just think it's time. But let's not dwell on what may or not happen, even though I think it should happen. I mean, give me Jordan Grace on the main roster. Give me freaking give me Obafemi. Shake up the roster. I don't know if I'm ready to see the current state of affairs continue. Anyway, let's talk about SummerSlam. SummerSlam 2-night event is going down this Saturday in New Jersey. You got Cardi B showing up in some capacity, whether it's with Bianca Belair, we don't know. We don't know what's happening with Cardi B. We just know she's going to be there. She's hosting, apparently. And I think we're going to be kicking off with this match, probably. Gunther, CM Punk. This video is titled, this stream is titled Predictions. I'm not going to do predictions. Who cares about what I think Triple H is going to do? Who cares about that? Let's talk about what should happen. I'm going to talk about this stream, talk about the show, based on what I think should happen. Forget about what Triple H is going to do, what I think they might do. I just watched the Unreal show, so I know about him and Michael Hayes and Ed and all those folks. Screw them. Let's talk about what should happen. Gunther, CM Punk, they should put the bet on CM Punk. They should just put him on CM Punk. I mean, enough is enough. I say just pull the trigger. I think CM Punk has been he's been there for a while now. He's paid his dues. He's been around. He's put in the work. He's freaking done all this work for them. Time to just crown him. I think so. Just put it on him. Start the new season with CM Punk as champion. Why not? I think CM Punk, they want to do it. I mean, he's going to win a championship eventually. With Seth being out, the whole storyline was Seth was trying to prevent him from being champion, but Seth is out. So this is the perfect time while Seth is gone to go ahead and pull the trigger. I think they should pull the trigger on this guy and see what happens. Just let him carry it. Get it out of the way. We know it's going to happen eventually anyway. So why not just have him win now? That makes sense? Sorry, Gunther. It is what it is. But I think CM Punk should just win the belt now. Do it. Get out of the way. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to... Let's do this arrow. I'm going to do this arrow for the talent. Okay, there you go. How's that look? Oh, that didn't work out. Let's see this. Boom. Here we go. I'm going to point at the arrow to CM Punk. CM Punk should win this match. Do you want... What you think about Cody at SummerSlam? We're going to get to that. I think Cody is... I don't want to spoil it. We'll get to that in a second. So, that's what I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with that. So, CM Punk, you're winning. Okay, that's my call. Screw Triple H, screw Ed and Michael Hayes. I think it's time. Start the new season with CM Punk as champion, and let's see what happens. Maybe you get, I don't know who you go up against. Maybe Drew McIntyre again. Maybe some heels. Maybe get a heel turn. I don't know, AJ Styles. I don't know. But let's just change it up a little bit. This will not main event. It should, but it won't. The main event will be, you know what main event will be. Come on, you know what it's going to be. It's going to be Roman. It's going to be the Fatu Boys. It's going to be the Samoans. Whether they like it or not. Let's move on to the next match. Am I wrong? Do you guys disagree? Do you think it should be Gunther? I like Gunther. Great heel. I enjoy him. I think he's good. But I think it's time to just do something different. Just get it out the way. You know they want to do it. They want to do it. So just do it. Give them the world title now. That way we don't have to worry about it later. Knock it out now. That's what I would do. All right, let's move on. CM Punk wins. Next match. I'm going to say it's a women's tag match. I have no idea. But let's say it's the women's title. The women's tag title. The men's aren't on the card. Actually, that's a lie. It's on a Sunday. So the men got one of their tag belts on the card. But this is a solo women's tag match here. We got Roxanne, Raquel, Charlotte, Alexa Bliss. What should happen? Screw Triple H's booking. What should happen? I'm going to say... Let's see. Look at the current landscape of the women's tag titles, right? You got Kabuki Warriors, who are currently faces. You got Streak and Herpes, I guess. You got what else you got? Meech and BPAP is gone. They're not doing that anymore. What are the other tag teams? Is there more good business in a babyface champion? You got Secret Herpes. You got... I'm struggling to name the tag titles contenders right now. Besides Secret Herpes and besides the Kabuki Warriors. Who else you got? You may have to make some more teams. Am I forgetting a team? Am I forgetting a tag team for women? Besides Kabuki Warriors and Secret Herpes? I'm drawing a big fat blank. So maybe it doesn't matter. You know what? Oh yeah, I got Maxine and Natalia, but that's not going any long. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Maxine, but Natalia, they ain't going very much longer, I don't think. At least I wouldn't hope. I mean, come on. What are we doing here? I want to see the low-key legend on the main roster. You know what? I think if I was saying what Triple H would do, I think Roxanne Raquel will retain because I think he likes the Judgment Day holding all the gold for right now. But you know what? Why? Yeah, I don't know. I would say put the belts on Charlotte and Alexa. Why not? Just do it. They have good chemistry. I like the relationship. It's a big stage. There won't be a bigger stage. SummerSlam is a bigger stage. Should there be maybe a better storyline? Should there be more like maybe they lose and then they try to fight for a little bit more adversity? You know what? I changed my mind. Give them some adversity. Give them some struggle. Let them come together after some adversity and then win it. Maybe as early as Clash at the Castle. Maybe in Paris. I'm going to say Roxanne and Raquel retain. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss go through some trials and tribulations. They fight through it. They come together. They get a closer bond, and they win. So I'm going to say, thanks for subscribing. I'm going to say we give it to Roxanne and Raquel. Okay? Just to give them some adversity. I'll pull the trigger at Clash. Okay? So, CM Punk. Heels win. Next match. After that, let's go with, let's see. Okay, Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Okay. This match is all about elevating Karrion Kross and seeing some development in Sami Zayn. If there's no development in Sami Zayn, this match should not have happened. It makes no sense. The feud is pointless. So to make the feud not pointless, I think Sami should win, but Sami should take a change, some type of character step, some type of development. He does something he doesn't usually do. He cheats. He goes off the deep end. He goes crazy. He hits freaking Scarlett. He does something out of character to prove Karrion Kross right. So you have two winners. The person who won the match, Sami Zayn, he won the match, and Karrion Kross can say, I was right because you did show your true colors. Both people win, get some character development. Okay, so I'm going to go Sami Zayn wins. He should win. Again, I'm doing my own call here. What should happen, screw Triple H. I think Sami Zayn should win, but he should have some type of character change to prove Karrion Kross correct. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't really care that much about this match either. I'm not going to lie, Maya. I think Sami should win, but Karrion Kross should win in the long term, because he was right about Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn had to change his character in the match, show a different side of himself, and prove Karrion Kross correct. So you both win. Have Sami Zayn give Scarlett the freaking Aluva kick, something like that. Have him go crazy. Have him do a character change, character development, stuff like that. Sami should win in a heel fashion. Yeah, proving Kross right. You're right. I agree. You are right on the money. I agree with you right there. Okay, next match. Straightforward. Next match. Oh boy, everybody's favorite match here. The match you're most excited for, the match that everybody wanted, is Jelly Roll, Logan Paul, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre in a tag match. For all the marbles. I'm just kidding. There's no stakes here. There's no stakes. Nothing's on the line. No title on the line. There's nothing here. It's just a celebrity match for some funsies. That's what I call it. To have some fun. Who are we kidding? Jelly Roll isn't losing. So we're gonna give it to the celebrity. The celeb. Jelly Roll wins. Okay, I'm gonna put the arrow right on his Jelly Roll. He gets the pin. This is a nothing match for, to get the eyeballs on the product. It's to get some, some fans, say, hey, Jelly Roll fans, watch more SummerSlam. Hey, Entertainment Tonight. Hey, advertisers. Hey, news outlets. We got Jelly Roll. Watch us put on a show with Jelly Roll. He's gonna be wrestling. Isn't it funny? Quirky, funny, haha. Jelly Roll is wrestling. That's what this is. We'll see how it works. I mean, Jelly Roll did have that late night show, that little talk show with Randy and Drew that got people talking. So maybe it's worth it here. But I got Jelly Roll winning here. Yeah, I don't care about this match either. Saturday got screwed. Say that right now. Saturday got screwed. Sunday is loaded. Sunday is hot. Sunday is the show to watch. Saturday got kind of screwed. That's unfortunate, but the truth. Jelly Roll and Randy easy win, but you see Randy not acting right. He seems pissed when everybody thinks Cody and Cena are doing a double turn. We're going to talk about that nonsense, but the double turn thing. But yeah, I see what you're saying. That'd be kind of weird though to have Randy go from Jelly Roll to interfering in the main event. I would love for Randy Orton to turn heel tomorrow. By tomorrow, I mean tomorrow after this day, right? On Sunday. I love that. But it just feel weird at this point. The man tagging with Jelly Roll. Anyway, night 2 definitely has a better card. Yeah, it definitely does. All right, that's pretty straightforward. Next match. Oh, everybody's looking forward to this one. The match of the year. The match of the century. The match that everybody wants to see. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. My thoughts on this match is clear. Jade Cargill is a face. Tiffany is a face. This match has no heat, no interest, no sizzle, no spice. It's bland. It's boring. It's bad. Promos have not been engaging. Storyline is non-existent. Tiffany will be the better in-ring talent here, and she's green herself, so she'll be guiding Jade along in the match. Boy, howdy. I don't know how they put themselves in this situation. I think I know who the winner's going to be. I think Triple H will put the belt on Jade. We saw now from the Unreal photos and from previously, we know now that Jade Cargill was going to beat Nia Jax at Mania last year or this year. That was the original plan, but Jade Cargill got injured and had to switch things around. It was going to be Jade defeating Nia Jax, so we know what kind of trajectory she's on. Okay, we're not going to like bullshit about it, right? We know what's happening here. They going to put the rocket on Jade Cargill, similar to Jey Uso. But yeah, Jade was going to be champion last year without the injury. So we know what's going to happen here. Jade will beat Tiffany Stratton. What would I do? Here's the thing. I think Tiffany should drop the belt. And I don't want to see Jade with the belt. What's lesser of two evils? Do 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 you have to put a belt on Jade. You have to. Yeah, but you don't, she's screwed. Unless you want to turn her heel after the loss. You know what? Screw it. What I would do, have Tiffany win, and then Jade Cargill turns heel after the loss. That way you can book her as a heel. It's easier to book her as a heel, and that's how you get her on the right track. Because for me, a babyface reign for Jade Cargill is nonsensical. I don't know how you do it. Easier to book her as a heel, so I would say, okay, Tiffany wins. Jade kind of gets a sour attitude. She kind of snaps because she doesn't really lose. She hasn't lost one-on-one like that before. Loses to Tiffany, turns heel, maybe in Paris, probably not in Paris because they already have one women's match already. Maybe the show after Paris, whatever that is. Jade Cargill, she turns heel. She goes after Tiffany, and then she beats Tiffany later on. But what's going to happen is Jade wins. What should happen is maybe Jade will lose, and then Jade turns heel. I don't know. That's my thoughts. It seems like they're putting a lot into her as a face. Yeah, they are. They really are. I don't think she's turning heel. She should. She's not. This is what I would do. I think Jade should face for the matches. I think Jade should be a face for the matches with heel Tiffany, heel Nia, heel Naomi, heel Bianca. My sister's calling me. I'm about to call back. No, I just don't love the idea of Jade Cargill. I don't think Jade being a babyface champion is going to work. I don't buy her as a babyface now, let alone a babyface champion. Have to battle back and fight back in the matches, and be the person who has to make the match. Because usually the heel slows the match down. The heel will slow the match down. Babyface has to speed it up. So she's going to be asked to, make the comeback in the match. I just don't love that for her. I think it's much easier to book her as a heel. I don't know why they have her as a face, but whatever. Heel Nia, heel Tiffany, heel Naomi, heel Bianca. Against Jade, I don't love it anyway. Could Jade be a tweener? Sure could. Better than face. That's better than her being a face. I feel like Jade only works as a heel. As he currently stands, yes. Currently, she only works as a heel for me. She screams heel. That's not happening. So what I would do here is, I think Tiffany, both of them are better as a heel. Both of them scream heel, which is kind of weird. Have a match where there's two baby faces. Both of them are heel coded. They're heel coded, but neither of them are heel. and they're both being presented as faces for the foreseeable future. It's weird. Yeah, this is a weird booking, man. I don't know what I would do, really. But they're both better off as a heel. But yeah, I think what I would do is I would just keep the belt on Tiffany, but make the loss, then Jade over the edge, and then Jade turns heel, and then Jade beats Tiffany. You have more of a storyline there, because you now have a Jade who's pissed off and jealous and upset. This makes more sense. Then you have a face heel dynamic that makes more sense. Jade wins the belt then. Then you can do Jade, Bianca, or whatever later on, with the draft, change things up. Maybe do Jade, Jordan Grace, Jade, Lyra Valkyria, Jade, whatever. As long as she's a heel, then it's easier to book her because then you have the more talented babyface in the ring can then make the comeback on her, speed the match up, do all the acrobatic stuff like that while she's doing all the power moves, trying to slow it down. It makes more sense for her to be a heel, but whatever. That's what I would do. Next match. Here we go. The main event of the show. Well, considering Bronson Reed took Roman Reigns' shoes, I think we know where this is going. It doesn't get much lower than that for Roman Reigns. Can't have him lose again. So Triple H will book the Samoans to win. He's going to book Jay and Roman to win. What I would do, I think Braun Breaker had a good enough moment on Raw that he could lose here. Have Bronson Reed take the pin, that'd be fine. I think his moment he had on Raw was strong enough. You don't have to double down. The man speared them both through the damn barricade. He speared the hell out of Roman Reigns. He freaking did his whole leaping thing from the ring to the table. He had a very good showing on Raw. You don't have to double down, I guess. So maybe you have Roman Reigns pin Bronson Reed, and then you set up the Roman Reigns Braun Breaker feud, because that's what we want to see. You want to see spear against spear, Roman against Braun Breaker at this point. They did a really good job building up Braun Breaker now. So I think him in a match against Roman Reigns feels big. Coming up here, that's the end game. Oh yeah, Yeats Planet Yeats. Just me, Oos. Day one-ish, right? Yeah, I agree. I hear you. So I'm gonna say, let me get the arrow here. I'm gonna say Roman Reigns should probably pin Bronson Reed. Yes, Team Roman has to win. I agree. How much money you throwing for those Roman shoes? 0. I didn't know Tiffany was undefeated. Is she? Wouldn't it surprise me if they had her beat Jade? She's not undefeated. Lost to Naomi. Undefeated how, Maya? She lost to Naomi on and Bianca Belair in singles. I mean, Tiffany is a heel. Yeah. Masquerading as a babyface. Yeah, she is. Both of them are. Oh, this year. Yeah, she is. She's champion. Yeah, she's undefeated. But they put a lot into Jade. They put a lot into her. A lot of stock in her. I think she wins, but we'll see. I wouldn't mind it if Tiffany won, as long as they're an actual plan. And that is your night one. I have CM Punk winning. I have Roxanne and Raquel winning. And this is what I would do, not what I think they're gonna do. This is what I would do. I would have Sami Zayn win. I would have Jelly Roll win, because why not? I would have Tiffany win, and then Jade turns heel and then goes down that path. And then I have Roman Reigns winning because the man took his shoes on Raw. You can't have Roman Reigns look that bad back to back. Have I seen? I have. I've seen Fantastic Four. Thank you, Planet Rude. Thank you. All right, this moves on to night 2, which is a far better show. My goodness, how embarrassing is it for the folks who bought night 1 tickets? I think it's smart. To buy night 1. Well, not buy. It's smart to kind of have the show like, hey guys, we have 2 tickets. Buy night 1, night 2. don't show them the card until it's too late. Because if they showed the card months ago, they'd be in a problem. They have a problem with night one. I'm telling you right now. So they have the show on sale for both nights months in advance, and only now do we know the actual card. Because if people knew ahead of time, I'm sorry, night 2 is a far superior card. It's not even funny. Not even close. Oh, look, EO, here comes Ministry of Dark. I'm joking. But yeah, it's a far better show. Let's say they're going to repeat the same thing they did at Mania. Start with a triple threat match for the women. Got EO, Rhea, and Naomi. Naomi taking Bianca Belair's spot. And yeah, triple threat match. The comparison will be between this match and the show, in the match at WrestleMania. It's inevitable. They're going to compare those two matches. It is what it is. I think this will be a banger. I think the winner is pretty straightforward. I mean, who are we kidding? Naomi will win. If anything else happens, I'll delete my account. If anyone other than Naomi wins this damn match, I will delete my account. Now the question is, how does it happen? There's because there's no DQ, because it's a triple threat match. Would it be interference, or would Naomi just win outright? Would she just be clever, and proceed with caution? We'll see. But it's clear and obvious, Naomi wins. After this match, they must split EO and Rhea Ripley. I repeat, after this match, they must split Rhea and EO. They're great together. Enough's enough. Enough is enough. We've seen this match. We've seen them wrestle each other for a while now. Let's change it up. Let's have a draft. Let's send EO to another show. Let's give them new opportunities, new opponents. Make it a little interesting here. I don't want to see another EO Rhea match. Save the whole Rhea can't be EO thing for a later date. I think the draft should split Rhea and EO. Give them some new opponents, for love of God. But Naomi wins, of course. I'll put the most amount of money on this match. The most amount of money. Straightforward, clear as cut. Who are we kidding? Naomi wins. If Naomi pins EO, Rhea will come on to Raw and saying, I'm going to get the belt back because I never lost. That's a running joke for Rhea Ripley. It's funny. But I'm giving Rhea Ripley some slack here. She's, let's leave her alone. I see Triple H putting them into a tag team for Perth, Crown Jewel. That's another thing. For those of you who don't know, Perth is in Australia. Perth. Crown Jewel is in Australia, in the city of Perth, on Rhea's birthday. I repeat, the PLE in Australia takes place on Rhea's birthday. Take that for what you will. I'm not saying she's going to be champion for sure, but let's just say her match ain't going to be small. Moving on. Next match, Dom versus AJ Styles. Dom is hot right now. Dom is hot. He's looking good in AAA. I think he's over with the crowd, of course. I think he's just getting started as a champion. I would keep the belt on Dom. You have ways to protect AJ, of course. Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Okay, there's ways to protect him. I think Dom should retain. I think Dom has some stuff to do here with AAA and that IC title. I like what they're doing with Dom. He's emerging as a star. I think it'd be silly to take the belt off of him and put it on AJ right now. AJ doesn't need it. Dom does. You do some TNA stuff with AJ, there's stuff to do with AJ, but I think Dom should retain. You ride Dirty Dom. That sounds weird. You ride Dirty Dom as long and as far as you can ride Dirty Dom. Okay, you keep the belt on Dirty Dom and let him ride. Does Bianca show up at SummerSlam? Who knows? Probably hanging around with Cardi B. I mean, that's what's going to happen. She's going to be with. I guarantee you she probably would be with Cardi B, hanging out with Cardi B. Kind of feel bad. I want Bianca Belair to be in the mix with the wrestling. There's a lot of good wrestling going on with the women, with the EO and Stephanie and Rhea Ripley and Lyra and Becky and Bayley, and Bianca's just kind of at home because that damn finger. I want her in the mix. I miss her in the ring, but it is what it is. She can't bend her finger. Can't bend her finger. I think Rhea EO will beat Roxanne Raquel. You think they're gonna go the tag team title route? And what's happening with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss? I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't love that idea. Okay, Dom wins. Okay, next match. Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria. I wish this match had a stipulation. It doesn't. But the stipulation is, if Becky wins, Lyra cannot challenge for the belt as long as Becky has it. Okay. What am I doing here? If I'm booking it, I think you put it on. I think you keep it on Becky Lynch. Okay. There's other stuff for her to do with that belt. By other stuff, I mean there's somebody else she can put over with that belt. I think Lyra should lose, and then in the draft, move to a different show. Maybe her storyline with Bayley continues, because I think Bayley will have a part to play. In fact, I guarantee you, she has a part to play. No way she has it. No way she has not a presence here. There's no way she doesn't get involved. I'm not gonna allow this to take place the way Lyra wants it to go down. Bayley may even turn heel. May even get a babyface. Babyface run may be over now. Bayley may turn heel. But she definitely will show up in this match. Definitely have a part to play. Becky retains. And Lyra can't challenge. And Lyra will continue her feud with Bayley. Or the draft should move. Then I can see Becky putting over someone else. So I don't think Lyra needs it from Becky at this point. I think Lyra has been elevated by the feud. The feud has done its job. Lyra has been elevated. Now she moves on to the world title against maybe Naomi. That'd be a great match. You want to see Lyra Naomi? That's a banger. Give me Lyra Valkyria against Naomi all day long. Give me Lyra against Julia. Whatever. I think those are matches for her. I think she's been elevated. I would want to see, because I don't think Stephanie's beating Naomi, by the way. I think Naomi retains at Paris. So I would love to see Becky Lynch, Stephanie. Let Becky Lynch put over Stephanie Vaquer. Big win for Stephanie, beating Becky Lynch for the IC title. Let Becky help someone else. Lyra is good now. I think she's good. So I'm going with Becky Lynch to retain. And Lyra cannot challenge for the belt. Does that make sense? Lyra Naomi. Yes, David, that's a banger. Heel Bayley versus Lyra at Clash. Makes sense. Stipulation, a cage match, something like that. Stephanie should beat Naomi. I don't think so. Well, should, that's your opinion, sure, but I don't think it's going to happen. They like Naomi with the belt. They like this storyline. I think they're hoping that Bianca is good sometime in the next 2 months so they can run Naomi Bianca Belair at some point. I think Naomi will be champion for a bit. And rightfully so, because she's entertaining, she's fun. She's just getting started. She shouldn't be losing to Stephanie right now. That's not happening. But Stephanie beating Becky Lynch, that makes sense. But anyway, I think Becky wins. No hoopers at Paris? What do you mean? Naomi and Stephanie are hoopers? What are we talking about? Next match. Here we go. The IC title. The TLC match for the men's WWE Championship. Got DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Andrade and Ray Phoenix, Fraxium, Street Profits, and the Wyatt Six. What should happen here? What should happen here? I think Street Profits should lose, and then Montez Ford should go singles. To go in the singles division. I think, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Because the Street Profits is going to lose, I want them to lose and have Montez go singles. So I'm going to go with more Fraxium. Put the belt on Fraxium. Screw the Wyatt Six. Maybe the Wyatt Six lose and it turn the dial on the heel turn to take it up a notch with the heel stuff, maybe. But I say Fraxium wins. Then Montez goes heel and turns singles. We match of the night. Very, very close. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised one bit. It's either that or the women's triple threat match, probably. But yeah, this could go. This probably be the most fun, the most holy shits, the most. This is an awesome chance. It'll be a banger for sure. He's not leaving Dawkins behind. I mean, he may not have a choice. If Triple H, he can't say, "Hey, Triple H, no, I refuse to turn to go singles." That's not how it works. Okay, he wants a singles run eventually. He said it time and time again. He's on record saying he wants a singles run. That's going to happen eventually if he had its way. So he's not going to leave Dawkins behind. I mean, whatever. It is what it is when it comes to that. I mean, Dawkins will be fine by himself. Becky Steppers. Talking about Becky as in this match being the main match of the night, maybe. Okay. But I'm going to go with Fraxium. Because why not? Next match. Jacob and Solo. Okay. Cage match, by the way. What I would do here is I like Solo. His character is more entertaining right now. I think you roll with Solo as a co-as champion. He has the bloodline behind him. He has Tala Tonga and Tongaloa and a whole bit. He has backup. He has friends, you know. I think Jacob will win, but I would keep it on Solo Sikoa. I like Solo. He's funny. He's entertaining. The character works well with me. I like his work right now. I like both of them, but I just think it's silly to take it off him right now. I'll let it ride with Solo a little bit longer. That's what I would do. So I got Solo winning. I think this is Naomi's last year. What do you mean by that? She's gonna retire? I don't think so. I think a run will be long. I think a run will be substantial because the character work is too good to keep it short. So because of that character work, she's gonna have an extended run. But I don't think she's gonna retire or anything like that. I got Solo winning. Keep it on Solo. You finna try to have a kid? Maybe. You say that about any woman, right? You said that about Rhea having a kid, Bianca having a kid. They all can have kids. Liv Morgan can have a kid for all you know. You talk about that as well. All right. Let's move on to the final match. Cena, Cody. Okay. What should happen here? What should happen is Cody winning. Hello? Yep. I can't. Oh, actually, I picked it up. Tell you, I'm gonna have to quit right back. I'm doing something right now, Jessica. I can't talk right now. Sure. Okay. Jesus. Anyway, she's gonna keep calling. All right, that's that. All right. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, put the belt back on Cody. I think the John Cena heel run has gone as far as it needs to go with the championship belt. Unless you're gonna have Randy Orton turn heel, but I don't see that happening at this point. You know, at this point, I think it's better off if Cody is your champion. Start the new year. Unless they have some kind of good storyline, I don't know what they got going. I mean, God forbid Travis Scott shows up with The Rock, for crying out loud. Yeah. So I don't know. It could go a couple different ways. I'm gonna say Cody wins. He should win. John Cena, a champion. Don't love it right now. I love his character work. I love his stuff he's doing as a character, his mic work. But does he need to be champion at the point? I don't think so. I think we've seen enough of John Cena in the championship title, like enough championship matches from John Cena at this point. Put the belt on Cody, who is going to be ready to have those bangers in the main event. You can still have some character stuff from John Cena, still have him be involved heavily, but I think it should be done with the belt for now. Well, not for now, for good. And then you have John Cena have his journey back to being a face, maybe? I don't know. But that's what should happen. Cena should lose, and Cody wins. And then you maybe do Cody Gunther, Cody against Cena again if you want. You have a rematch if you want, but oh yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. This whole double turn bullshit. Get that nonsense out of your head. There's not gonna be no double turn. You're not gonna turn your top white meat babyface heel for what? For what? It makes no sense. Why would you do that? Explain it to me. Why? Who's gonna take that spot? Who's gonna take the spot of top babyface? Cena? Man, almost 50 years old. Roman Reigns? He hardly shows up to work. Punk? Nah, he's older, and I think he's gonna beat Gunther anyway. There is nobody there to take the spot. Nobody's been lined up. That's dumb. No, not Jey Uso either. Okay, man can't beat Gunther. Cody will be your face, and he'll be your champion. This whole double turn shit, it makes no sense whatsoever. I think people are smoking. They're smoking that crack. They think he's gonna turn. Cody needs to leave soon for film anyway. What film is that? What film is Cody want me doing? Let me know. Seth will cash in on Cody Rhodes. So Tristan, one of those folks who think that Seth is not actually injured, right? I think he's lying about his injury. That'd be a crazy work. A crazy work. If in the middle of that damn main event we heard burn it down, especially considering what they're doing with Braun Breaker, and how they had Braun Breaker being the leader, that'd be one hell of a swerve. I don't buy it. I think Seth is actually injured. I think Seth will be out for a little bit. So that's why they're pivoting to Braun Breaker. You saw on Raw that Braun Breaker is now the leader, and he's being pushed very strongly. I think Seth is out. So there's nobody there to take Cody Rhodes' spot. Top face. So that means Cody will win. If Cena was like younger, 35-year-old Cena, it'd be a different thing. Yeah, you could do a double turn there because Cena could be your top face, but that's not happening. So Cody wins. In conclusion, starting from night one, CM Punk should win. Kel and Roxanne should win. Sammy should win. Jelly Roll should win. Tiffany should win. Jay and Roman Reigns should win. Naomi should win. Dom should win. Becky should win. I don't really care about who wins this match, but I'll go with Fraction, because why not? Solo should win. And then Cody should win. The reason why I think Roxanne and Raquel should win, I think Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair should have some more adversity. I would have them beat them at SummerSlam, have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss come back together, become a stronger unit, and then beat them at Clash or somewhere down the line. I think it's too early to crown Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. They should go through a little bit more trials and tribulations, a little bit more adversity, some more troubles before they come together and win. So I want to give them a little bit more adversity, a little bit more, and then they can beat them. But remember how this match even happened. Charlotte goes up to Nick Aldis and say, "Hey Nick, I want a title shot." Cool. There's no story here. There's no drama. There's no nothing. So I'm saying keep the belts on R&R and then build some more story, some more development, some more come together, and then they beat them. That's just me. People really think Liv showing up. People are weird. I don't believe you either, Ministry. I don't believe you. I don't believe you that people think Liv is showing up. I don't believe that. I mean, I guess she can show up with a sling. Liv shows up with a sling and does something weird. I mean, that's possible. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. No, I believe you. I take it back. Ministry, I take it back. You're right. I believe you. No need to send me any tweets. I believe you. My bad. You're right. I'm sure they have. I'm sure they have done that. I take it back. No need to show me anything. You're right. I trust you. You're not lying about that. For sure you're not lying about that. Okay. And that, Liv fans just miss Liv. That's all, yeah. I miss Bianca Belair. But I'm not pitching her to be in the damn SummerSlam show. I mean, she probably will. She'll probably be hanging out with Cardi B. But I'm not pitching it. I'm not hoping that happens. It is what it is. Did you guys watch the Unreal show? Here's your writing room. Here's your writing room. Here are the dopes in charge. The dopes to our calling. Actually, that's not true because he's a producer. Oh, buddy up here, he's a producer. That's a producer. So this is a mix of producers and writers. Or they're all writers these days. I don't know. Oh, it's great, Maya. It's a great watch. I was thrilled. It's overproduced. Really, really slick production. But I love that shit. Give me some overproduced shit. It was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Bruce. You see Bruce. You see Michael Hayes. You see Ed. This is the people who made Tiffany win at Mania. That was always going to happen. There was never even a discussion about that. They didn't show that discussion on the show, by the way. They didn't show that discussion about that match. They showed Bianca, Io, Rhea. They didn't show that either. They showed like the talk about some of the talk about that match, but not really the discussion of who's going to win. But there's some good shit in there. Some really good shit. The original plan not the original plan, but this is what The Rock wanted. The Rock wanted a KO win at Chamber. So Kevin Owens was going to be a heel, of course. He was a heel already. Beat Cody Rhodes, and then stand tall with The Rock and Travis Scott. Before the Cena angle came along, Rock was thinking heel turn with KO. Kind of crazy. Amazing what happens. The decision to happen that changed everything. Here you have Raquel praying for no botches. I thought it was funny. Help them to have a safe, entertaining match, no botches. Here's a nice, wholesome little prayer here. Raquel leading the prayer. It's nice to see. You got Bailey, Alexa. It's a chamber. So Raquel wasn't even in the match. It was Roxanne, Bianca, Bailey, Alexa, Liv over there. Just a nice little prayer circle here. Some good shit, man. It's some really good shit. They're gonna do it next year. At the end of the show, it said coming back next year. So they'll be doing it next year. I love that. Here's Charlotte Flair. Here's an instant little glimpse into the mind of Charlotte Flair. All right, I keep putting the wrong thing. I'm sorry, I was confused at the end of the match. I know what emotion I'm supposed to show. Like, Triple H's like, hey, just show your emotion. Be real. Be real out there. Charlotte's always in her head about her character and how she's supposed to come across. And Triple H was like, Charlotte, just be yourself. Be real. Just be yourself. I think she's doing that more. So I'm happy to see that for Charlotte Flair. This is some really good shit here, man. I'm telling you. Michael Hayes should be thrown in jail for pushing Jey Uso. Yeah, so Ed, what's this guy's last name? Hockley? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the guy's name here, right here. So Ed Koshi, or Koki, however you want to say it, he brought up Jey Uso. Like, I want to kind of put Jey in there. And then Michael Hayes said, yeah, man, Ed is right. Let's put Jey in there, figure out a way. So these two are to blame. Ed and Michael Hayes. You're mad about Jey Uso winning the Rumble over CM Punk. Because in the room, when Triple H said, who should win the Rumble? They all said Punk. So Ed said, I want to put Jey in there somewhere, but I can't figure it out. And Michael Hayes said, we should be pushing Jey Uso. So Ed and Michael Hayes are the ones to blame for why Jey won the Rumble. They were insistent. Ultimately, Triple H makes the final call, but they're the one who are pushing it. I love this shit, man. Show me all the overproduced bullshit here. I loved it. Showing the gorilla positions. I mean, this is so overproduced. This visual, I loved it. Give me all of it. Here's a female writer. Female senior writer. Alex Williams. I know about her? I didn't. She's a senior writer. A senior writer for WWE. Right here, a chick, Alex Williams. Never heard of her. But she exists. I think it needs some more diversity in that writer room, by the way, but here is a chick. We had some really good shit, man. I could not stop watching it. I blew right through it. I had to watch every bit of it. Thank you for the subscription. I keep hitting the wrong okay, you know what? Just do this. This was funny. I mean, freaking Chris Park, this man was nervous about going over it. Man was going to freaking Bruce Prichard saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, went over. Like, dude's stressed out. William Regal had to say, dude, calm down, man. It's okay. Like, be happy. You did a good job. I'm just trying to make the boss happy. I'm trying to make, Vince is gone, dude. Vince is gone. You gotta be that scared. Thought it was interesting. Chris Park's reaction to the going over on Raw. Here is the card. The original card, which is better than got, to be honest with you. Rhodes Cena, Rollins, Reigns, Punk Gunther, Rhea Bianca, Orton KO, Cargill Jax, the White Six against Judgment Day, like a mixed tag. Lynch Flair versus Io and Asuka. That would have been a banger. The Charlotte Becky connection for the tag titles with Io Asuka. That would have been a banger. I'm sure people say, oh, we put Io in the tag division. It's funny how people talk about the tag division. Isn't it funny? Sidebar. We all want the tag division to be pushed, but don't put our fave in it. Push the tag division. Make it important. Elevate the tag titles, but don't put my fave in it. Don't put Rhea in it, my fave. Don't put Io in it when she's my fave. Keep my fave out of it, but please put the tag division. It's so contradictory and you're so full of shit. You want the tag division to be pushed, but as long as my fave isn't in it, keep my fave out of it, right? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. You guys are phony. Phony. With capital PH. Phony. Phony. Anyway. What else I had in here that I thought was cool? Tiffany had to apologize. So they showed Triple H telling Ed to tell Tiffany to go ahead and apologize to Charlotte Flair. And that made sense. I mean, come on. I mean, you can't be having your talent go off script talking about freaking divorces. That's crazy. You can't have that. Because if you let it slide, everybody can do it. So why are you gonna get mad at me? You let Tiffany do it. Why am I getting in trouble if Tiffany did it, right? So you have to make Tiffany an example. You have to make her an example. That makes sense. Becky would have to took the pin and turn on Charlotte yeah. If assuming you want heel Becky, then yes. Becky would have to turn on Charlotte Flair because Becky Lynch wanted to be heel. She wasn't coming back unless she's a heel. So that wasn't going to work unless they had the heel turn. This is funny. This was early in the show. I'm super excited. This is before the beef. I think they're good now. They're good now, but this is before the beef. They had no idea what was coming. They had no idea what was coming. Episode 3, if you're a Bianca Belair fan, they put over Bianca Belair huge in this match. Put her over big time here. A lot of praise for Bianca Belair in this episode 3. I loved it. Good one. Michael Hayes said Bianca Belair is amazing. She's amazing. Very matter of fact. Very matter of fact for Bianca Belair here. It's good stuff. And Triple H said that the women are better than men, basically. He basically said the women were better than men. Said that the women are pacing, the understanding of the moments, less ego. He said in the PC, for every good man in the PC, there are like 5 women. So for every one dude that's good, there's 5 women in the PC. Which makes sense. Look at the women's division down there. Women pick up wrestling faster, especially when they're athletes. They pick it up faster, less ego. They're willing to please. They're not trying to have like this. They're not always trying to be like, look good all the time. The men have more ego in the wrestling for sure. You put over the women. If people say, hey, well, we're going to put over the women, when maybe you should have them be in the main event more often. Book them in more matches, but it is what it is. Did it bring tears to your eye? No, it did not. A very nice moment with Io Sky, by the way. Very nice moment for Io. Very nice. He once Io came back there, big round of applause for Io Sky. He came up to her and said, "Hey Io, you were born to do this. You're made for this. I just put you in the same spot. I just put you in the spot, but you earned this. You deserved it." Io said, "Thank you, sir. I'm never leaving. I'm staying in WWE forever." But that didn't happen though. Not that part. I made that last part up. But there was a segment where her and Triple H hugged, and he said, "You earned it. You deserved it." So you go see that in the final episode for Io Sky. Very wholesome moment for Io. Liv Morgan slapped Bayley's ass. Had a nice little moment where the men were talking about their Elimination Chamber match. It was kind of cool to hear. And it was cool to see Charlotte Flair and Tiffany have a little not sit down, but a talk after the match. They were very nice, sweet to each other. because I think Tiffany apologized and I think they buried the hatchet. Saw the very, very nice moment between these two where Tiffany and Charlotte Flair embraced and say, good job. She's a star. Very nice to see. Charlotte Flair, taking the high road with Tiffany. It was nice to see. Very wholesome stuff between Charlotte and Tiffany. Good to see. I will never hate this woman. I don't care what anybody says. I'm a Charlotte Flair fan, and I think she's great, and that's that. That is that. You'll never catch me hating on Charlotte Flair at all. Becky Lynch reacting to the main event, night one. She loved it. She loved all the booking there. Here is Triple H. He very much always reassures Rhea Ripley, lets her know that she is good, because Rhea is always in her head. She may even have imposter syndrome. He's always telling her, Rhea Ripley, you're good. You're I hope you know how good you are. You're good, man. You're great. You are the star. You are it. Always giving that reassurance. So I think Rhea Ripley is always doubting herself, especially because she's on the internet. She's on the internet. She heard about the whole Becky Hogan thing. You saw her on that one interview bringing up the Becky Hogan stuff. She's very much on the internet. She hears a lot of crap by herself. It's always in her head. And this higher damn special or presentation, whatever you want to call it, she was always reiterating to her, you are a star. You deserve this. You are the best. You're great. I hope you know how good you are. Just that reassurance that, he just always letting her know. That was interesting to see as well, that she always needs to hear that because she just struggles with that stuff for whatever reason. A very fun watch. A very, very good watch. I would recommend you watching it immediately. It's so good. Damn, Dakota got in the dock and they cut her? Is that true? I saw her backstage, but I didn't know she was in the dock. If her booking didn't show it, the documentary most definitely did. Rhea is his number one. Yeah, we knew that already. We already knew that. I even made that video. Remember that one stream? I said I had the categories for Triple H. Number one, daughter. And who was there? Rhea Ripley. One person in the daughter category, that's Rhea Ripley. Rhea is Triple H's daughter. That is a fact. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. You have to accept it or, be mad about it, but that's his daughter, and that's not going to change. Vince McMahon is in a... What's going on here? Vince suffered a severe car accident last week? What? No injuries. Well, lucky him. Lucky him. What's going on here? Vince was in a car accident with no injuries. Okay, good for him. What else we got here? What else we got? Okay, I'm done talking. Any questions? Any questions, comments, or concerned about anything? Now I'm shutting up and letting you guys ask the questions and I'll respond accordingly. By the way, we have a show in Japan coming up here in October. I have a super show, 2 shows in Japan, 17th and 18th of October. And very close to Grand Destiny, which is the Margot show. So Io Sky will be in Japan here, and she'll stay in Japan for the Margot show. I'm certain. Same with Julia. They'll both be in that Margot show happening at Grand Destiny. I look forward to that. They'll be heading to Japan for 2 shows. I wonder when Japan will get a PLE. I think they're testing the waters. And we'll see how it goes. What I hate about Japan sometimes is they don't have, for whatever reason, they don't record in the camera. They don't record in the arena. It's taboo. So we don't get that much video of them in the ring for these shows. So we don't get to see what's happening in the ring because they don't record over there. Taboo. They're respectful, so they don't record the shows. So Won't be seeing any real content from these shows really. Last year we saw some stuff on YouTube, but it wasn't that much. But I'm more interested in Grand Destiny, which is coming up for Margot in the same month, a week later. I want to see if Io, Kyrie, and Julia will be on that card. I'm sure they will. That'd be fun. The Joshi stands out there. All right. Questions. Some people from Margot might work the Super Show. That'd be great. Can you imagine? I'm not going to say it. 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 I'm not going to set myself up for disappointment. I'm not going to say that Mayu and Tiny will pop up on that show. I'm not going to do it. You're going to get Io, Mayu, maybe in a tag match or a singles match on the Mario Gold show for sure. That's happening. But Mayu popping up on that show should be there in attendance, I think. Because usually Rossi will bring the girls to the shows when the WWE goes over there. But will Mario Gold talent be on the card? I'll love that. Give me Mayu in the match, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Io will be on the Margot show, but Mayu won't be on that card. Speaking of Mayu, she lost her son. She lost her father 2 days ago. She's very emotional last night. She's very emotional. She had a match. She had a little message for her father. It was very sweet. Father had been in a wheelchair for 20 years. He'd been sick for 20 years. He'd never been able to watch her wrestle. Passed away. Her message was, I think my father was in the arena tonight watching me. She had a message for her father. Very, very sweet. Very, 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 very sad. But she lost her father, so my condolences to Mayu. But I would love to see her in that freaking WWE show, but it's not happening. Not happening, unfortunately. That'd be cool to see. Papa, thank you. I really loved you. That's so sweet. Sad. We'll look forward to Io versus Mayu in October for Marigold. Check my recent tweet. Okay. I will. See how quick it takes me to find it. You at me? My mentions been kind of weird lately. Haven't really been showing my mentions like that. I don't know why. They're not showing up all the time. It takes like a minute to show up. It's kind of late. I don't know why it does that. Did you send me the tweet? I can't see it. That's why you need to follow me? That's true. That's a fair point. Let me see. My send it to me. Let her and Io run an angle at the Super Show. That'd be cool. Rossi's getting on my nerves. I'm telling you right now. Rossi Ogawa should be interacting with WWE talent more often. He should be calling over the NXT talent more often. He should be on the phone with Triple H saying, hey, Triple H, can we use your talent? Can we use the PC girls to make the show interesting, to make it, give them a little bit of a run here in Japan, good experience, 2-3 months? He should be doing that. The man has a connection to WWE. He's not using it more. He's not using it more. You're using it for his big shows, for Summer Destiny and Grand Destiny, but he should be using his WWE ties more often to elevate his programming. Because the one thing he has over the rest of these dopes, the rest of these promotions. Oh, you've seen I haven't seen that clip yet. I can't hear the audio yet because I don't have my headphones with me. But I will be carding with Cardi B. I'm gonna bookmark this and play it later because I can't hear it right now. Well, maybe I can. Let me see what happens. Let me do this. I'm going to play it, but I will mute it from the. You guys won't be able to hear it, but let me see. Okay. So yeah, he's talking about Cardi B and okay, Jelly Roll and all. Okay, I see. Gotcha. So we're probably gonna get Bianca and Jelly Roll together. Not Jelly. Bianca and well, he'll be there. Bianca and Cardi B together. Fun, I guess. I miss her in the ring. I'm be honest with you guys. I want to see Bianca Belair in the mix, in the ring. That's all I want to see. But it is what. Who are you arguing with right now, Ministry? Who are you arguing with? Who? Who are you arguing with? You're delusional if you think any woman in the WWE, like who are you arguing with? Like who are you arguing? Are you arguing with a straw man? Like who made that argument? Like what are you talking about? Did a man watch this bum ass NXT? No, it's not about watching NXT. You fool! It's about him wanting talent. I'll tell you something right now. Let's keep it real. You guys can be honest or you want bullshit. Okay, you guys want bullshit, fine. I won't keep it real. I won't keep it real. I won't keep it real. I'm just gonna talk to yourself, Ministry of Dark. I'm not arguing that point. I'm not gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all don't want to keep it real. Y'all don't want to keep it real. Y'all want to bullshit. Okay. Because you think, I mean, let's be honest here. The Mario Gold roster at the top is solid, strong. The bottom to mid of that roster, Hiyaki, Goto. I mean, do you want to keep it real? Or do you want to lie to yourself? Let's be honest. You want to keep it real? The Mario Gold roster ain't all that. Kogi Amore is not a good wrestler. She's not a good wrestler. So of course, bringing over some talent, some athletes from the PC will make their show much better. Tell you that right now. Okay, you're not gonna bullshit me, okay? This is somebody who knows what they're talking about right now. See, a year ago, 2 years ago, you can bullshit me with the Joshi shit. You can bullshit me, but I pay attention. Okay, I watched TJPW. I watched Stardom. I watched Margold. Okay, I know the talent on the back of my hand. And sir, most of those girls on the Margo roster can't sniff these PC girls' shoes. Say that right now. Let's keep it a buck. Let's be honest. Okay? Okay? Anyway, name 3 women in WWE that can wrestle. You're annoying me. Bianca Belair, Joshi Style. Again, you're talking to somebody who knows what they're talking about now. Define Joshi Style. What do you mean? Quick movement? Intricate technical wrestling? That's what you're talking about? A lot of women can wrestle that style. A lot of women in WWE can wrestle that style. If Chika Goto and Koki Amore can, okay, like, who are we talking about? In every promotion, there's good wrestlers and there's bad wrestlers. There's bad wrestlers, there's mid wrestlers, and there's good wrestlers no matter where you are. In Mario Gold, in Stardom, in WWE, AW, it's good and good, bad is bad, there's mid is mid, okay? Any good wrestler in WWE can wrestle Joshi style. They all can adapt, they can all go over there and wrestle well. Any bad wrestler in Japan can go over to WWE and look terrible, all right? It doesn't matter. Skill is skill, talent is talent. So you're making yourself look foolish right now, Ministry, by talking about Joshi style and who can do it and who cannot. There's women in Mario Gold, in Stardom, who are ass. There are people in WWE who aren't good, right? It goes both ways. Good is good, bad is bad. Okay? Charlotte just started crying on Twitter. She wasn't crying. She's being honest and open, and I resent that, Earth. I resent that. I resent that. Okay. Okay. Now that I put Ministry Dark in its place. Yeah, so saying Liv Morgan could keep up. No, she probably you talking about the best in the world in Joshi. What are you talking about? You talking about Joshi style. You're just contradicting yourself. That's what I'm saying. You're contradicting yourself. Because there's women in Japan right now who are wrestling with the same women you're talking about, and they're not very good. Saika Karara, Aya Sakura, these women in Stardom aren't that good. But what are they doing? Wrestling with the Azumis and the Mayus of the world, and the Natspoys of the world, and the Sorianos of the world. Okay, that's how it works. Whatever. If Bianca Belair went to Stardom, she would, yes. Put Bianca Belair in Stardom with her power and athleticism, it'd be ooh and ahhing, ooh ah, ooh ah. What are you talking about here? Put Sol Ruka in Stardom. Put Sol Ruka in Margot. See what happens. Put Kalani Jordan over there with her speed and athleticism. I watch this stuff, dude. Can't bullshit me. I watch this stuff. Put those athletes over there. See what happens. Keep up with Joshi style. Not the only one. She's not the only one. That's not true. She's not the only one. Not. Lyra can't work over there. Lyra can't work in Japan. What are you talking about? Jordan Grace can't work in Japan, but Koki Amare can? Wait, what are you talking about? Good is good, bad is bad. Good is good, bad is bad. JC Jane can go over there and have a banger. What are we talking about now? JC Jane can go over there and have a banger. What? Did you watch this match? The answer is no, right? Let me tell you something right now. This match right here. This match right here. Mayu against Irina. Right now, Irina ain't that good. She ain't that good. She's just not that good. But guess what? She had a banger with the Mayu. Because good is good, bad is bad. Anybody can have a good match with anybody. Okay? This notion that there's this Joshi style that only some people can watch, well, that only some people can wrestle, it makes no sense. This main event, you have a great wrestler against a mid wrestler. Great, mid. Great, mid. Match is very good. So what are you talking about with this whole Joshi style and can't do this, can't do that? You sound ridiculous. Don't let, for those of you who don't watch Japan wrestling, the Joshi stuff, don't let Ministry of Dark confuse you. He's wrong. He's wrong. Straight up, he's wrong. Don't let people talk about how, oh, there's this Joshi style that only certain people can wrestle, and it's different and it's harder. It's nonsense. That narrative is bullshit. I've seen it. I've watched it. I know it. It's all bullshit. There's good and there's good. There's bad and there's bad. Period. Any good wrestler can adapt. If you're bad, you can't adapt, you suck. But don't let them fool you with this whole, oh, there's Joshi style and only Bianca Belair can do it. No. Bianca, Lyra, Becky, Bayley, Daichi Jane, Sol Ruka, Kalani Jordan, all of them have the talent to go over there and wrestle. It's about adapting. If you can adapt, you can adapt. You're good, period. Good is good, bad is bad. Okay, moving on. Enough of Ministry of Dark for now. Okay, enough of you for now. Any other questions? Craziness. Joshi style. Okay. What's happening on NXT? That's a damn good question. I don't know. I'm not really hyped by NXT. I'm not hyped about NXT at all. Let's see. You got It was it Page wrestling with Ethan Page? I think so. A random Santino Morella. Yeah, he's wrestling with Ethan Page. A random match. Random as hell. Jada Parker. I'm happy for Jasmine Nix. She can go. She's athletic. By the way, Jasmine Nix can have a banger in Japan right now. She can have a banger. Good is good. Athleticism is athleticism no matter where you are. She can go. She can have a good match in Japan as well. Crying out loud. Here you have, what else? Last Legend, Fallon Henley. That'd be fun. This is gonna be it is what it is with this one. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. Whatever. But Lash, Fallon will be a good one. And I would like to see how Jasmine Nix looks in this match with Jada Parker. They'll probably both win. By both, I mean Lash will win and Jada Parker will win. But they're the one who's vying for a title shot. So I think Jada wins and I think Lash wins. And that'll be that for the show. We'll see. Naomi's winning? I agree. No, Nikki Lyons is not good. See, I'm honest. I'm not bullshitting guys. Nikita Lyons is not good. Nikita is, I'm surprised she's still there. I would have thought she got cut by now. By the way, if Jasmine Nix was in Marigold, Rossi would push her. He would push her, by the way. He would push her. Okay. Folks, he would. He would push her. The man has freaking Chikagoto winning matches. You're not going to have Jasmine Nix winning? You're delusional. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if you watch Marigold at all. He has women over there who aren't good winning matches, but he won't push Jasmine Nix, who's an athlete, who's a good athlete, who can move, who can actually have coordination. Freaking Coco Amore, who can't wrestle, who's like at best mid, and that's being nice. Coco Amore was a freaking inaugural champion for Noah, freaking JCC champion, and she can't wrestle. She's not good, and she was champion for Noah. We want to talk about Jasmine Nix. Anyway, enough of you, Ministry of Dark. All right, folks, that's it for the stream. Enjoy NXT. Enjoy. Oh yeah, he go crazy with those talent. If you had actual athletes who can actually do kip ups and power spots and move quick and he'll push them like crazy. Come on, man. Look at Koki Amore. Great look, great face. We love Koki Amore, but she's not good. And she's getting pushed strongly. Like, who are we talking? Are we talking about here? I'm convinced Ministry of Dark doesn't watch it. All right, guys. See you guys later. Enjoy NXT. Ministry of Dark is crazy. Ignore his tweets. Ignore his messages. See you guys later. Peace.